Okay. What do you think the biggest challenge to education is in Nigeria?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge is the accessibility, because here in Nigeria you find out there are so many universities. One of the basic problems is getting into the university. Going into college is a basic problem here in Nigeria. Then another thing is the standard of education. Just like I earlier said, when you look at the standard of education here in Tanzania University compared to other places, you find out that there's a vast gap, because it seems we are far away from what they are, other universities. You find out a situation whereby a university in Nigeria has 8,000 people in the class. To say maybe a law department in a school, and the first year we have 1,000 students. The problem there becomes when a student has a problem, instead of having this lecturer-student relationship, it becomes difficult because the lecturer cannot attend to 8,000 people. So I think the problem here in Nigeria, most especially, should be accessibility to education. Then secondly, that issue of the quality of education.
Is there anything that you think you could do in the future to help education in Nigeria?
Yeah, I have a dream. That is the fact that, just like my mentor has done, I would like to have a university whereby the standard will be comparable to what you can get elsewhere in the world. A university whereby people will come in, get the highest standards of education at a minimal price. Because you find out here in Nigeria that even public schools collect hundreds of thousands from students, still they don't get the best of education. I think that what I have in mind to do to provide solution to the educational problem in Nigeria is that I, as an individual, will find a possible means of providing qualitative education to Nigerians.
Good. What do you think it'll take to make Nigeria a great country or a first world country?
Yeah, first of all, it really boils down to the issue of leadership. In a situation whereby you have a country without good leaders, when I say good leaders, I mean people who possess good leadership qualities. Everything boils down to having good leaders. Because I think in a situation whereby we have good leaders, you get to find out that everything goes well. If we have good leaders, corruption will be out of it. If we have good leaders, we'll have good rules. If we have good leaders, the educational sector will be looked into. So I think it all boils down to good leadership. If there's anything I must say is, if Nigeria must be great, Nigeria must have good leaders. And then the issue of corruption will be taken up.
Very good. Do you think that there's something that Tanzania University is doing to help produce new leaders for the Nigerian society?
Yeah, like here in Tanzania University, some time ago we had several programs, leadership programs. And I think the orientation, or will I say reorientation of the individual in what Tanzania University is doing is a wonderful concept, because it will go a long way in trying to see how the country will get better leaders.